Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to restore backup and how to transfer data on NUBIA Neo 3 5G. Okay, in the beginning I will tell you that I'm really sorry that it's really dark, all the surrounding, but unfortunately we cannot change the brightness during the setup process, so I had to adjust my camera so you will be able to see the screen. So we have to do it in that way. Okay, as you can see, we're doing the setup process. First, I'll show you how to transfer the data from your previous device into your NUBIA, and then I'll show you how to restore the backup from Google One. So let's begin. Select your language and then click on Start. Now we need to connect to the Wi-Fi, so simply select the network that you want to use. Now type password to it and click on Connect. Okay, getting the phone ready. It might take a few minutes, so we need to wait a little. Okay, now when we have possibility to copy apps and data, of course we need to click on Next. Click on Next once again. Now the phone wants us to connect both devices to each other using the cable, but in my case I would need to have USB-C to USB-C cable. I don't have that kind of a wire, so we can always click on no cable and we can copy without it simply by using the Wi-Fi. So click on Next. Okay, now on our second device we need to open up the Google app, but first I need to connect to the Wi-Fi because currently I'm not connected, so I'll also type the password. Okay, and now we need to open up the Google app, just like it's showing us right in here. So click on the Google. And now click on Next. Now we need to type in the search bar, set up my device. Okay, select the first option, click on Next. Now it's going to scan for devices. Okay, verify the shapes. If they are the same, click on Next. Click on Copy. Verify yourself with the screen lock, of course, if you have one. Okay, we need to wait now a little. Okay, and now we can choose what we want to copy. We can copy apps, messages, call history, photos and videos, and also device settings. When it comes to things such as Google Calendar, contacts, photos and Gmail, those things are synced automatically. Okay, in my case I want to copy everything except the apps, so I'll unselect that. Once we have selected everything, simply click on Copy. Okay, and now we need to simply go through the setup process. So now, if you want, you can set your screen lock. I'll skip it because it's always available later in the settings, so don't worry. Now we have the Google services. Simply scroll down and click on Accept. Now we have the backup services. They're really useful, so I always highly recommend to turn them on. Then click on Turn on Backup, but of course everything is up to you. Now we need to select our default browser and search engine. In my case, I always pick Google Chrome as my default browser and Google as my search engine. Okay, now we have the feature to let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you. I'll agree. Okay, now we have a possibility to enable the Hey Google sentence to get access into our assistant. It's up to you. I'll agree. And now click on More and Agree. And now we can enable to get access to our assistant without unlocking the device. It's up to you. I'll agree. Now, if you want, we can add another email account and also change how the text displays. In my case, I will click on no thanks. Okay, we are nearly finished. We need to wait a little bit. In my case, it's not taking long because I have unselected the apps. So that is why it has finished. We can see it on both devices that copying has been finished. Now simply click on done. And now we need to wait. Scroll down, click on accept. If you want, no, not if you want, you need to click on accept. And now click on next. In here also you can set your screen lock and also face unlock and fingerprint. It's up to you. I'll skip it because I will do it later. Now select your navigation method, gestures or virtual navigation. When it comes to gestures, if you don't know how to use them, you can always click on the tutorial. Then click on next, click on get started. Okay, and now we are ready to use our device. That was the first method. Now I'll show you how to restore the backup from Google One. Okay, and now the second method. As you can see, we are also doing the setup process. So click on start. Again, we need to connect to the Wi-Fi, so that's what I'm about to do. Then click on connect. Okay. Now wait a little bit. Alright, now click on next. And now this time we need to select that we cannot use other device. Click on OK. Now wait a little bit. And now we have the most important part. We have possibility to sign in into Google account. And now we need to sign in into the same Google account that we have on which we made the backup before, because if you will be logged in into wrong account, you won't have possibility to restore your backup. So now I'm about to log in. First type your mail, and now we need to type the password. It should appear at any second. All right. Then click on next. Click on next once again. Click on agree. Okay, and now we can select a backup that we want to restore. So in my case, I want to restore that one. Okay. And now when it comes to Google Photos, Gmail, Calendar and Drive, those things are synced automatically. And down below we have a list of things that we can restore. In my case, I want everything except apps. So I will unselect that. If you have selected everything, now you can click on Restore button. Okay, and now just like in the previous method, we need to go simply through the setup process. So you can select your PIN right now. I'll skip it, it's always available later. When it comes to Google services, scroll down and click on accept. Now we have the backup services. I always keep them enabled because they are really useful. I also highly recommend you to do the same. Click on turn on backup. Now click on next. We need to select default browser and search engine. I always pick Google Chrome and Google as my search engine. Okay, now we can enable to let contacts nearby find and share with us. It's up to you, I'll agree. Now we can enable to launch the Google Assistant by simply saying, hey Google. It is up to you, I'll agree. Now we can enable the voice match. It's also up to you, I'll agree. We can enable to get access into our assistant without unlocking the device. Also, again, it's up to you, I'll agree. We can also add another email account right now and also change how the text displays. It's also, of course, available later in the settings. You can also read about it right in here. So I'll click on no thanks. Alright, and now scroll down, click on accept. When it comes to privacy policy, same thing with the parent controls, also accept. Click on next. You can select and set password, fingerprint and face ID right now. It's up to you. Remember that it's also available later. So in my case, I'll skip it, select navigation method, gestures or virtual navigation. You will simply have buttons if you select that. And when it comes to gestures, if you don't know how to use them, you can always click on gesture tutorial. Remember that everything is also available later to change in the settings. I'll stick to the gestures in my case. Now click on get started. Okay, and now we are ready to use our device. Also, there is a chance that something might still be installed from the Play Store as you open up the bar. So simply don't disconnect from the Wi-Fi yet and wait until everything gets downloaded. Alright, and that's all in this video. Thank you all for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment and subscribe.